right, okay. Well, welcome everybody. It's wonderful to have so many of you back in this forum, and I wanted to extend a warm welcome to all of you who are joining us from around the world online. My name is Julie Sanford, and I have the privilege of leading our global partner go-to-market strategy, programs, and operations. And shortly, I will be joined on stage by Steve Thomas, and he is the mastermind behind our Microsoft AI Cloud Partner Program. So, I am thrilled to have the opportunity to talk to you about the partner program. It is honestly one of my favorite things that I get to talk about every day. I just want to, by a show of hands, how many of you already work for organizations that are part of the Microsoft AI Cloud Partner Program? Awesome. Well, thank you for your partnership, and a warm welcome for all of you who are new to Microsoft. The whole purpose behind the Microsoft Partner Program is for us to bring all of the resources and investments that we have underneath one umbrella. Everything from onboarding you, to skilling, to go-to-market assets, to co-selling and incentives. And the whole program exists for one true purpose. It's so that we can go to market in harmony together. You've heard a lot about this before. Microsoft goes to market through 6 solution areas. And it's these 6 solution areas that really make up the industry's most comprehensive cloud. And with AI being infused across that, is the largest and the most comprehensive cloud in the market. But that's only part of Microsoft's story. I'm also so proud to say that we've got the largest and the most comprehensive partner ecosystem in the industry. We can only deliver on our company mission to empower every person and every organization to achieve more by partnering with all of you. It's the company's strategy to reach the millions and millions of customers and our small and mid-sized customers through our scale providers and our CSP partners. It's our ISVs that build and extend the cloud platform to be able to deliver customized and relevant industry and vertical solutions. And it's our enterprise system integrators who work across the C-suite all day that really help unlock opportunity across every business decision maker across the enterprise. And so really it's the combination of the breadth of the Microsoft Cloud and the uniqueness of this partner ecosystem that allows us to collectively deliver value to our customers. So having said that, though, we know you have choice in who you'd like to work with. And I can promise you that our team wakes up every day to make sure that we're delivering the value proposition that will make you want to bet on us. Bet on Microsoft to build your services and solutions to deliver world-class offerings to your customers. We recently, Nicole talked about this in the general session for any of you that were here, we recently worked with IDC and commissioned a study to assess all of the partners that are currently in our partner program. And what we learned is that for every $1 of revenue that Microsoft earns, our services partners are earning over $8, and our software development companies are earning over $10. And over 81% of partners that were surveyed believed by adopting AI technology, Microsoft AI technology, that they would have faster growth and higher profits. So many of you have been with us on our first massive digital transformation, that small thing when we were making the journey from on-prem to the cloud. And here we are again at the next major intersection of a huge transformation. And IDC, I think you've heard this like 5 or 6 times already, but the amount of opportunity that AI gives all of us is tremendous. IDC is predicting that $10 trillion will be added to the GDP in the next decade for those of us that adopt AI into our offerings and services. So the Microsoft AI Cloud Partner Program. Just as AI is infused across the whole of the Microsoft Cloud, we've made sure with the launch of the Microsoft AI Cloud Partner Program last July that we've infused AI into every aspect of our program. Again, this is the one umbrella program where we make all of our investments and all of our resources available to you across the entire life cycle of your partner journey, whether that's you being new to us in onboarding, whether that's through the skilling, our designations, our GTM assets, co-selling, and incentives. I'm really excited to start with our benefits. We just launched 3 new benefits in January, And this was really to match where you were on your journey with either Microsoft or your growth as a company. We also increased the number of Azure credits that were made available because we wanted to really support you as you're building out your AI practices. And then we also added we updated and infused with all the latest innovation of your internal rights. And I'm really excited for Steve to join me in a couple of minutes to talk about what's new in this department. Skilling has always been a huge investment for us. And it's typically been on technical skilling. And we take your feedback really, really seriously. We got a lot of feedback about 18 months ago that it would be great if we could invest in sales skilling as well as delivery skilling. And so we've really doubled down on that and have a full offering across all 6 solution areas and industry. We've doubled our investment in all of the AI training that we're doing. And again, that's across both sales, technical, and development. And we'll also be talking more about our AI Roadshow. A huge investment we made based on a pilot we did last year is we added a full day of in-person partner training that attached that whole AI tour that's going on. And we've got about 12 events left for this fiscal year. And Steve's going to tell you more about that opportunity when he comes up and talks to us. So designations. So as I said, Microsoft goes to market through 6 solution areas. And so our partner program is aligned to that GTM. You can earn designations aligned to the solution areas. We also have something called solution plays. Think of them as sales plays. It's the way that the sellers translate all of the product value into customer outcome language. And so we've also made sure that we've got specializations aligned to those solution plays. And again, this is all with the goal of us being able to go to market in harmony together. To earn a designation, you earn points. And so we look at the skilling, we look at your business performance, and customer success. So it's across all 3 of those categories that partners work to earn these designations. The specialization is what shows and demonstrates your technical capability that aligns to those sales plays I talked about a bit earlier. And so for the partners that do the hard work to earn these designations and specializations, with an ecosystem of 500,000 partners, it's a way to differentiate yourselves. And partners that do that hard work unlock the most benefits from Microsoft. I'll talk about 2 most popular ones that I get asked about all the time. The first one is co-sell. We have the industry's largest commercial sales organization. And it's probably the #1 question I get from partners. How can I co-sell with your sales organization? Partners that are earning these designations and specializations are the ones who have their solutions prioritized in front of our sales audience, within MSX, within the technology that they use every single day, on who they're going to engage when they go and sell to a customer. The other thing this does, it also gives you primary visibility on the marketplace. And so our marketplace is the #1 way to reach all of Microsoft's customers. And those are also the solutions that get picked up and as a call to action through all of Microsoft's to-customer activity that we do. So again, it's a huge benefit based on the investment that you all make with us. And I'd be remiss to say that customers look to partners with these designations. They want to know that they're betting on the right partners that have done the hard work that can deliver on their objectives. So finally, incentives. This is by far Microsoft's largest GTM investment as a company. More than anything else we do directly to customer. It's the amount of investment we make in the partner channel. And again, earning designations and specializations are your way to be eligible to receive these incentives. We consider partner incentives almost the same as what we look at our seller compensation. So we always want to make sure those 2 things are aligned so that, again, we're scaling and executing together in market. We are very clear across the customer journey where our partners add value. And we want to make sure that we're incenting you to deliver that value to our customers. So in closing, before I invite Steve to join me, again, the Microsoft AI Cloud Partner Program is the one place that we bring all of these investments and assets together. It's giving you all the resources you need to build, sell, and go to market with us at Microsoft. And so with that, I'm going to ask Steve to come up and share some of our latest announcements.
Right. Thank you very much, Julie. Welcome, everybody. I'm Steve Thomas. I lead the Microsoft AI Cloud Partner Program Offers team. I'm going to, in the next, I would say around 30 minutes or so, I'm going to take you through how we are evolving the program in the coming year. So everything that I'm going to talk about, it's going to be split across these 3 or 4 buckets. We're going to talk a little bit about updates that we're making to our program benefits, specifically around product and partner skilling. Then we'll talk about something new in designations, specifically things that you've asked for around SMB paths. And then I want to send out a reminder, use this forum, this large forum, send out a reminder for our certified software designations, which are targeting our ISV partners. Then we'll talk about our specializations and updates to it, which is around Copilot specialization and build and modernize AI apps. And finally, I'll end with a showcase of an AI experience that we're building in Partner Center, or we've built in Partner Center to improve your day-to-day operations. Let's jump right in. Kicking off with partner benefits. Julie articulated clearly the value of the program so far, and she's also explained the opportunity that's out there for all partners. The Microsoft AI Cloud Partner Program has got these benefit packages that help you achieve those opportunities. These benefits are aligned to the maturity of your business, as well as they help you save money. Along with the fact that, keep in mind that it helps you build the foundations of services, IP, or practices. So it's spread across. So you should think about it as a multifaceted set of benefits. At the base level, we've got 3 foundational benefit packages: Launch, Core, and Expanded. Within each of these packages, we've got 2 sets of things that we provide as benefits. The first thing for Launch is all about the product. Things like Azure, M365, Visual Studio Pro, and others. In Core, we have these same products, but in larger quantities. Along with that, we have support benefits, which includes technical pre-sales and deployment services, and reactive support, like signature cloud support. So anytime you think of, hey, I wish I had a PDM, or I wish I needed more support from Microsoft, the technical pre-sales and deployment services is something that's available today to you if you buy any of these benefit packages to help you build business plans, to help you get technical assistance as you build your services or your IP. Then comes Expanded. So Expanded has the same set of benefits as Core, just in larger quantities. And the key call out there is the unlimited technical pre-sales and deployment services, something that you should consider leveraging. Remember, the value of these 3 packages that you see on screen range anywhere from $400 to about, $400 to about $14,000. And the price that you pay for that is far, far less. Now let's talk about some of these benefits that we offer through our designations and specializations. At the base level, it still includes the same set of products that you just heard me speak about. But along with that, the real value of achieving these designations and specializations is about your ability to increase customer reach and deepen your engagement with customers. So now what does that really mean? At the highest level, it means getting greater discoverability in marketplaces, right, through consulting offers or otherwise, ability to be differentiated in front of our Microsoft sellers through co-sell eligibility, access to go-to-market services, enhanced go-to-market services. Then we talk about GTM offers like Azure Partner-Led, for example, Azure Innovate or Azure Migrate and Modernize. All of these get unlocked with these designations. And finally, ending with all of the rich set of incentives that Julie touched on earlier today. So all of these become available to you as you get designated and move into specialization. Remember, most importantly, all benefits associated with designations and specializations have to be earned before you actually pay for them. The earn part comes from the connection to what Julie articulated earlier around customer success, performance, and skilling requirements that you have to meet to be designated. Now, that was a lot. There was a lot of benefits. But effective January 2025, we are excited to announce almost 24 new products that will be adding to everything that I just explained, all of the current in-market offerings that we have, which includes, it'll also include Copilot, Defender, and GitHub. I know there'll be a lot of questions. Thank you. I know there'll be a lot of questions behind that because it's never as easy as putting 3 bullets on a slide. So all of that detail is available on the link that you see there. Please go visit it. My team's available at Zone 6 in the partner booth. I'm available there all day. Please ask any questions that you may have about these. A huge thanks to everybody who's participated in designing these with us over these years. Now, this is such a critical update that I want to touch on 3 important things that you should take away. The first one is, on January 21, 2025, we will phase out the legacy set of offers, which includes Microsoft Action Pack, Microsoft Learning Action Pack, Legacy Silver, and Legacy Gold benefits. We've been on this journey for over 2 years, and we believe it's the right time for it to be discontinued. Next is, all the new benefits that I talked about around Copilot and others, they will exclusively and retroactively be added to these new offers that I explained earlier, which is essentially the launch, core, expanded, solution partner designation, and specialization packages. And finally, for partners who have active eligible legacy silver or gold statuses, they will continue to retain their CSP benefits all the way until end of September. So no impact to your incentives. Please keep these 3 things in mind. And again, once again, thank you very much for all the partnership as we've built this together. Moving on. This is one of our most important benefits as part of the Microsoft AI Cloud Partner Program, which is skilling. The goal of skilling is to help grow partner, technical, and sales capacity and capability. Over a period of time, we've skilled more than 1 million learners in our industry. We look at skilling across 4 critical pillars. I'll just walk you through at a high level what these are. Certified and applied skills is the first one. This one focuses on certifying and providing the right technical skills to your technical teams. I've called out a new applied skill around Microsoft Copilot. Please feel free to leverage that. Next is around Project Ready, which are workshops that include hands-on labs. Again, the focus is for your technical teams. And we have a new workshop around AVS. The next 2 are focused on enabling your sales teams. Now, these are boot camps. Boot camps do not include hands-on labs. Again, calling out 2 new ones, 2 new boot camps around OpenAI and Copilot that you should pay attention to. Along with all of this, we are also introducing self-paced, role-based learning journeys starting January. That's brand new, that's in the works. It's available to all partners. We also have a desk, on top of all of this, we also have a desk that you can email if you have specific questions that are very specific to your business, that you're not able to find or not able to discover. Please feel free to email the alias that you see on screen. That is a lot of benefits just within skilling. But there's one more thing I want to call out within skilling, which has been phenomenal this year. It's the AI Partner Roadshow, Training Roadshow. The link at the bottom left will give you all the details, but at a high level, it's this simple. These training days, or this roadshow, was established to help build centers of excellence of AI, specifically focused on AI, within your companies. And we're doing a pretty good job at it. We started with 12 locations as our plan for the year. And now we are at almost 4 completed with over 3,000 attendees. I think that is pretty good. So please make sure you leverage this. Use the link to register. I've called out 4 of those locations that's upcoming, and please make use of it. Also, please make use of the other skilling resources that you would see at Ignite. Now, shifting gears, let's talk about designations a bit and what's new. So Microsoft is committed to empowering customers of all sizes. And at the same time, we see our partners growing, who have designations, growing 11% faster than the ones who are not designated. So when we combine these 2, it's very obvious that we want to open the designation playing field for all partners, for partners who are specifically focused on SMB customers. Early this year, we had introduced the SMB criteria for the Azure designation. I'm very proud to announce at Ignite now that we have it made available for the security designation. So the SMB path, the criteria for the SMB path is available now for you to review and prepare to enroll. Now, what does all this mean? It's in very simple terms. You've got two designations, Azure and security. They're available in market today. Today, the only way to enroll in them is through a singular path, and that's very enterprise-focused. So with this new path, the introduction of this new path, partners can attain the same set of designations with the same set of benefits that I was talking about through this alternate path, right? Which are focused on partners who drive workloads and work with our SMB-focused customers. So it greatly improves the profitability for these partners who are focused on SMB. Now, three key callouts or noteworthy callouts that you should remember when you talk about SMB paths. One is for security, which is we are adding the CSP eligibility as part of the criteria. Second is we are adding virtual machine eligibility as part of the Azure designation. And finally, we are bringing in points for all prerequisites, which is a pretty big thing. It's all coming as part of the feedback that you've shared with us over many years as we were designing this. Now, my team's been talking about it, designing this thing for months, and I've been also talking about it to several of you. But one thing that you've always asked me is, all this criteria is good, all this giving me the ability to enroll is great, and giving me the time to plan is great. But when are you actually going to bring this to market? That's the most important thing that I've heard. I'm very, very happy to announce that these paths that I just talked about will come online, will be available in Partner Center for you to enroll in the next few months. Spring 2025 is when we want to bring this to market, right? Detailed plans around this will be shared as my team builds them, but right now this is an announcement that I'm making that I want to really stand behind. And these two links that you see on the screen has all the criteria in much more detail than what I was able to summarize here. Thank you. All right, now shifting gears entirely from SMB paths and services-focused designations into something that we've built specifically for our software companies or ISVs. This went live early this year. The focus and the goal of certified software designations is to help our software companies differentiate their solutions in the market. The key point here is to remember, it is to differentiate your solutions. It's not about the company differentiation. It's about each solution that you have in the market. Now, why do we need to do that? The customer, let me start with the customer first. Customers have many choices in the market today. To help it make it easier for the customer to pick the right solution option, we do that using these certified software designations. That's the most important thing. Next, we look at our Microsoft sellers. They have the same challenge as our customer. When they look at a large pool or a list of solutions out there for their co-selling opportunities, they just struggle to figure out which is the solution that they should pick. That's when these designations come up and they say, okay, show me the ones that are actually designated. And when we say designated, it's designated based on two things at the highest level. One is ability to meet proven sales performance, and second is about technical interoperability with the Microsoft Cloud. So the sellers feel more comfortable pitching those solutions to their customers. So that was the second thing. Third is we're announcing ISV Success Advanced Package Benefits at Ignite. Now, what does that include? It includes cash incentives exclusively tied to these certified software designations. These cash incentives can be used for partners who are building AI apps and for partners who are bringing or migrating their customers over to Azure applications. Now, this is also part of, you may hear the brand Marketplace Rewards Advanced Package, but it all folds under this bullet number 2 on the screen. And finally, I want to talk about the go-to-market benefits and the marketplace, the badge itself that is valued by many partners. That's important as a key benefit as part of certified software designations. Now, Key next steps for you as a software company or as a ISV. Keep in mind, the resources to enroll are available, and it's at the bottom left. Please enroll your application. Start with one, go through the process, and as you feel your critical apps need to get designated, work on the others. Remember, I just cannot emphasize this enough. Microsoft will be positioning all of their high-value investments to these designations in the future. We've articulated some of them here, and there's more to come. I really hope you leverage this designation in meeting your business goals in the future. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Talking about specializations, this is exclusively focused to our services partners. I know I'm switching gears a lot here, but it's important that I land these announcements really well with all of you. So specializations are something that helps you prove your depth expertise in meeting customer demand based on sales plays. Julie articulated that earlier. I just want to make sure that you remember the context after landing so much of more information on you. Partners are critical to driving transformation with our customers. To help you showcase this transformation, right, with our Microsoft 365 Copilot and agent solutions, we are proud to announce that we will be live with Copilot specialization, a new specialization in the market, by June 2025. I don't have any more concrete dates to provide here other than a broad statement that we're going to go. We are really actively designing that right now to launch it. Now, why does this matter? It is the best way for you to showcase your ability to realize value through Microsoft Copilot 365, Copilot Studio, and role-based agents, services, and solutions. At a high level, without going too detailed, here's what we are thinking as eligibility criteria for this specialization right now, and we value your feedback on this. We would love our partners to achieve business applications or modern work designation. They should have enough or sufficient usage. They should have met customer usage thresholds, have customer references, and skilling requirements. These are some of the standard things that we look for specializations anyway, and the details behind that is being crafted now. So if you have any questions about this, please visit us. Zone 6, my team's available, I'm available. Happy to take any questions on this. One more announcement about our flagship Azure specialization, which is Build and Modernize AI Apps. We really want to simplify your enrollment experience into the specialization. Today, if you need to enroll in the specialization, you have to complete an audit. Early 2025, we want to change that. We look at 2 pieces of data that's already available about your company and your relationship with us, and we'll use that to enroll you into the specialization. The first one is going to be your enrollment into at least one related specialization, and the second one is about the data that we have about your engagements in Azure Innovate, specifically around completed post-sale engagements. We really hope this simplification and streamlining of enrollment experience helps you with this specialization. It's based off of objective criteria, and it is completely backed by data. So we are super excited about this change that's upcoming. Continuing on this theme of simplification of your experience, I'm proud to announce something that's just went live recently in, I would say in October, within Partner Center. It's a Partner Center AI assistant. I think Nicole touched on it for sure, this topic, but I want to just make sure to give you a glimpse of it. This assistant, this AI assistant, is available in English-speaking version of Partner Center across all workspaces. Its purpose is to provide personalized, contextual information using your data in Partner Center, as well as product guides, learn documentation, and product documentation that we have access to. You are able to get help related to membership, benefits, co-selling experience and questions around co-selling, incentive utilization, and skilling plans, right? Thinking about skilling, what are the type of questions whatever questions you may have, this would be an agent to ask the question and get some feedback. Please remember, this is very early in development right now. We are actively taking feedback from anybody who's leveraging this capability to improve it. I want to show you how to use it. So once you're in Partner Center, there is a sparkle icon at the top right. You click on that. It opens a tab on the right side. You select the topic that you want to talk about, converse about, and then you type your question in natural language. If you have trouble finding what prompts or what questions to ask, it'll also provide you help in terms of some pre-built questions or prompts available. So please do give it a try. And as this capability matures and evolves to other languages, you will get an alert in Partner Center. Here are some other sessions, since this is day one for most of you. Here are some other sessions which I strongly recommend that you participate in. I've also provided a link to all of the other sessions related to Partner Program and Business Focus at the bottom of the slide. Finally, last slide. I know this was a lot. I want to make sure that you remember a couple of key things here. We are here, Julie and I and my entire team are here, primarily to learn from you. We are investing in you, and we want you to share your experiences with us. Across all these categories that you see or you heard from me around skilling, benefits, differentiation, and whatnot, right? We continue to invest in it and double down our investments. We also see consumption by all of you in these areas, doubling down. That is great news. The pace of innovation is incredible. To keep up with it, we continue to remain agile, and we continue to value your feedback. Couple of things to remember. Last set of key takeaways. Enroll in the new product offers. Right? Very important, the new stuff that I talked about, which will help you get the new benefits. Learn about the SMB paths. Prepare, because it's coming in the next few months. Enroll in certified software designations, if that applies to your business model. Come talk to us if it's too complex, or if you're not able to make sense of it, whatever the case may be, over here, or connect with me on LinkedIn. Talking about the AI Roadshow, please make sure you enroll in it. Enroll in the right locations that's near to you. And finally, the Partner Center AI Assistant. Please make sure you leverage it, provide us feedback so we can continuously improve it. We are very thankful for your partnership and joining us here. Thank you very much.